She is gearing up to create history in India by being the first woman to fly a military helicopter. Whom we are talking about is Captain Abhilasha Barak. She has become the first woman officer to join the Army Aviation Corps as a Combat Aviator after successful completion of the training. Abhilasha, a native of Haryana, was awarded the coveted wings along with 36 Army pilots at a ceremony held at Combat Army Aviation Training School in Nashik on May 25, 2022. DG of Army Aviation K Suri was the chief guest at the event. Abhilasha was selected for training at the Combat Aviation Training School last June. A B.Tech graduate in Electronics and Communication, she is the daughter of a former Army officer. After giving up her job in the US, she joined training at the Officer Training Academy. In 2018, Abhilasha joined the Army's Aviation Corps as a commissioned officer. When the Army decided to hire women pilots, she applied and got selected. Brought up in military cantonments across the country, joining the forces was a natural career choice for 26-year-old Captain Abhilasha Barak. While growing up in military cantonments and being surrounded by people in uniform, it always seemed like an ordinary affair. I never realized that it was different until our family moved out of the military life after my father's retirement in 2011. The feeling only grew stronger after seeing my elder brother's passing out parade at Indian Military Academy in 2013. That was the moment I knew what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, Captain Barak said in an in-house interview shared recently by the Indian Army. Captain Barak is an alumnus of the Lawrence School, Sanawar in Himachal Pradesh. She completed her graduation in B.Tech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Delhi Technological University in 2016 and was placed at Deloitte, USA. In 2018, she was commissioned into the Indian Army from the Officers Training Academy, Chennai. During her attachment with Corps of Army Air Defence, she was selected as a contingent commander for presentation of colors to Army Air Defence by President Ramnath Kovind. She attained A grading in Army Air Defence Young Officers Course, 75.70% in Air Traffic Management and Air Laws course, and passed the promotional exam Part B in her first attempt. She said this in an interview. After completing my training from Officers Training Academy, Chennai in 2018, I opted for Army Aviation Corps. As I was filling the form, I knew I was eligible for only ground duty role, but I ended up mentioning that I had qualified pilot aptitude battery test and computerized pilot selection system. Somewhere in my heart, I always knew that the day was not far away when Indian Army would start inducting women as combat pilots. After 2 years, when the induction of women as pilots was announced, it all came full circle for Captain Barak. She further opened up in the interview. Not many people know this, but in 1987, during Operation Meghdut, my father was leading a patrolling party from Amar Post to Bhana Top Post, earlier known as Quiet Post. Owing to bad weather, he suffered from cerebral edema and was brought back to Amar Post, from where he was evacuated right in time. He owes his life to the Army Aviation Corps, and hence so do I.